Buenasia, everyone. I've been back from Vorovoro now for a few weeks, and I want to spend a few minutes giving you some updates. Before I do, I just want to go into a little bit about where we've been and where we are now. I came to know the Vorovoro community back in 2009 when we were all working with a really unique project that really was the start of everything. That was the initial infrastructure and the programming. And since then, the Vorovoro community and Tui Mali, the chief, and his family and I have been in a constant conversation about their goals, how to develop their community in a way that put the ownership in their hands and help them to develop it in a way that didn't compromise their culture and their land and the environment as well, and help to address some of the challenges that they face from climate change and other issues. And we've come a long way. We've put a lot of our energy. Our most successful venture has definitely been developing the study abroad partnerships. We're hoping to add more schools soon, but we've been working with Auburn University now for 4 years. We're going into our 5th year, and that's been wildly successful. And I have the greatest gratitude to Kate Thornton and all the students who've come with her over the years. So Vanakavaka Levu to Auburn University. And without further ado, I would like to update you on what's going on in Vorovoro.
Community development.
So when I was in Vorovoro back in August, it was a time of many meetings. The Mali community has formed a committee with representatives from each of the villages. And together we've talked about what their development goals are. Their goals revolve around education for the youth, addressing issues of climate change, and creating alternate sources of income. We've discussed and have started the process of forming an NGO based from Mali Island, as well as putting together a homestay program that we would offer to groups and universities. So we're rolling out a small portion or a small version of that this year, so stay tuned. We'll let you know how it goes.
Vorovoro Island developments.
So Vorovoro just recently hit a major milestone. It's been a goal of ours for a while to get Vorovoro to the place where the local family could host groups independently as their own small business. And just recently, just in the last couple of weeks, the family negotiated, booked, and then hosted representatives of the local government who were facilitating a workshop in Mali Island. So that was a huge milestone. We're getting there. So I just want to say a huge congratulations to Vorovoro.
Engineers without borders.
So with the help of Auburn University, we've submitted and completed an application to Engineers Without Borders for help with building a seawall for Mali Island. So the application has been submitted. In 4 to 6 weeks, we should hear whether we've been accepted as a site, so fingers crossed.
Thangu Valley Farms Partnership.
So when I was in Fiji back in August, we developed a new partnership. It's with Thangu Valley Farms, a sustainable permaculture farm run by Chuck and Sue McKay and their children. So what's happening is Namani and Wati are in internship positions over at Thangu. They're living and working, and then they're putting their heads together to make plans for 2017 in an agricultural program for Vorovoro. There's going to be a lot of exciting things, a lot of great benefits coming from that, so stay tuned for more updates.
Water.
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 So without more water, Vorovoro can't host more groups, grow food, or keep animals on the island. So in support of the new agricultural portion of the program that we're developing, Auburn University students are raising money for additional water tanks to catch water this rainy season. In addition, we've asked the government to support us by supplying 2 large tanks that would catch the water coming off of the new Grand Bure. So we're hopeful that this next rainy season we'll be able to catch double, perhaps triple the amount of water than we had in the past, and that will enable our efforts to grow.
Thank you, Auburn University.
You may have remembered me saying something about Tui Mali, Namani, and Bale coming to the U.S. Well, the visas and passports have gone through, and that's happening April 2017. They'll be coming to the U.S. First stop, Auburn University.
Vorovoro needs to know what you think.
We need you to tell us what you think. We get a lot of inquiries about folks wanting to come back to the island, and Tui Mali and I and his family, we talk a lot about that. We'd like to open the island for folks to come back in 2017, 2018. So you'll find a survey coming out soon. Please take the time to fill that out. It'll be a time for people who have been to the island before and would like to come back and see their friends and see everything and how it's changed. Also be a time for people who've never been and who want to experience this to come for the first time. but we won't know how to proceed until we get your input. So please take a few minutes to fill out the survey, and once we get everybody's answers, then we will figure out what's the best direction to take.